Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Toxicity and welcome back to another episode of our NBA 2K25 Rebuilds here on the channel. Today we're doing a bit of a fantasy video. We're going to go back in time to before the Dallas Mavericks made the Luka trade that sent him to the Los Angeles Lakers. We're going to go all the way back to before he was even drafted to the Mavs. Now, on draft night, the Mavs decided to trade Trae Young for Luka, plus some other little bits in the background. But what we're going to do today is we're actually going to draft Trae Young and forget about Luka. We're going to move on from that because I feel like Mavs fans need to erase that from their history because the heartache is just too much. So we're here at the start of the 2017 season, so a year before the Luka draft. And we're going to go through with this team. We're going to basically reset. So we have Harrison Barnes, Dirk, Deron Williams, and JJ Barea with Seth Curry. They're kind of the top five here on this team. Then we have a very old Wesley Matthews, who his time in Dallas was okay, but nothing great. Dwight Powell, who is the lone survivor to this day. We have Andrew Bogut on this team, Devin Harris, Finney Smith, a younger Finney Smith. We have Dave Campbell and all these guys these guys are all auto-generated. So I'm going to make sure their contracts don't really hit the cap too much. But yeah, we're just going to kind of go through the season. We might stop at the deadline, make some trades, and empty out this team a little bit because we want to be as bad as we can for this year and next year. Our picks, I believe, on 2K they're owed to Philly. They're owed to Philly, but they're lottery protected this year and next year, and I think it turns into a second after that. So we might just try and just even trade to get our picks back. But yeah, who knows? We're gonna see kind of what happens with this team, and I'll see you guys at the deadline. Okay, so we're here before the trade deadline, and I'm actually interested in this trade. I think we're going to trade Andrew Bogut at the trade deadline. So I kind of like this trade. I know Deron Williams is, kind of a Mavs legend. He was here for a couple years, and I'm pretty sure he was here up until Luka was here, from what I remember. But yeah, he was a former pick 3 back in 2010. No, earlier. Dude, he's been around for a long time. He's 32. I didn't even see that. But we're going to get a younger Kelly Olynyk, who could be really good on this team. We do need a center going forward, and we get a second round pick too. So I'm going to pop this trade. I kind of like it. We're going to accept this offer, and boom. So now we can go through to the kind of trade deadline area and maybe make some bigger moves. So I might go through to February 1st, and then yeah, we might just play. Might even swap out Bogut straight up for Kelly Olynyk, and then just do 9-man rotation. So we'll give some more minutes to Finney Smith, give some more minutes to Devin Harris. Powell's fine. We'll give some more minutes to Curry. Kelly Olynyk can play 30 minutes, and then we'll just go maybe 30 to our starters. Go 32 to Harrison Barnes. Actually, we'll just go 32 to all our starters. There we go. I know this team's not going to be great, but yeah, I think that's a good move. We get a younger center in the door. Andrew Bogut is definitely going to be gone at the end of the year or at the trade deadline. I don't know if we're going to... Oh, see, that could be fun, but I kind of want to keep JJ around for a little bit longer. It might be fun to trade Dirk as well. Send him to a contender at the end of this year. Hopefully he doesn't retire, but that could get our picks back if Philly want Dirk. Now, as a Mavs fan, that would pain my heart, but this is a fantasy rebuild. So, there we go. There we go. There's Dirk right there, but yeah, I don't really want to make that trade. So we're here at the trade deadline, and I think I do want to keep Dirk on the team as a Mavs fan. Pair him with Trae Young for a couple years if he doesn't retire. That's the thing, because he's 38 years old. I don't know what 2K are going to do. Harrison Barnes is playing really well. Wesley Matthews has been playing pretty good. That efficiency, the 3-point shot's still there. So, he's been doing all right. I reckon Harrison Barnes could hold some value on this trade table. Kelly Olynyk, we brought him in to be our starting center, and he's, playing all right. He's shooting from 3, which is, I know that's kind of his thing, but not sure if I love that. But, yeah, Andrew Bogut's definitely going to be out the door. So, I'm going to make some moves and see maybe if we can talk to Philly about getting our pick back and see what they want to do. So, yeah, they own this pick straight up. So let's just see. It's going to be very valuable, but let's just see what we can do to keep it. Okay, so lucky for us, that pick is lottery protected, so we don't actually need to trade for it right now. I just thought it might be easier if we just get it back, but I think Harrison Barnes and Wesley Matthews we can move in the offseason to maybe get some picks and maybe clear up some space, but what I'm going to do right now is we're going to get Jeremy Grant in the door. He's a younger guy, 22 years old. We're going to trade Andrew Bogut to Philly with a second-round pick for him. I quite like this trade. Obviously, Jeremy Grant goes on to become quite a good player, so he's going to be a nice little addition to this team. For whatever, Dwight Powell is playing power forward. But let's see who's taller or who... Does anyone go up? You go down. You stay the same. Okay, so we'll switch around that. And yeah, I don't know what else we kind of need. I think we're kind of good for the most part. This team is going to be bad regardless. Like, I don't know if there's any other possible trade finder trades we can do. Like, does Devin Harris net us anything good at all? I don't think it really does. It's really hard to trade at the moment because all the fake players are kind of full here. So as you can see, yeah, pretty much everyone here, not everyone, but most of them are all kind of the fake players. So Josh Richardson could be interesting. Ramon Sessions is a bit younger. He's in another expiring deal. We can get some first round picks. Justin Holiday, Nick Young, DJ Augustine could be interesting. That's a 4-year contract though. Yeah, I think we might just wait this out to the end of the year. I'm fine just being bad and hopefully being very bad. So yeah, out of interest, I don't want to do this. Like, I'd rather him retire a Mav for life, but what would the trades be for Dirk right now? I'm sure someone would give us something crazy. Deladova, Evan Turner, and Tyler Zeller, Vince Carter and Chandler Parsons, Tiago Splitter, Derek Favors. There's some interesting trades for sure, but none of these are insanely good. Sabonis could be interesting actually, but no, I think we're good. And then Harrison Barnes, would like to move him in the offseason, but like, is there anything we can do right now? Robert Covington and Joakim Noah. Chris Middleton could be interesting actually. He's a year older though. Rajon Rondo, one of the most despised Mavericks in history. Marcus Smart, Evan Turner. Marcus Smart could be kind of cool. DeAndre Jordan, Tim Hardaway Jr., Son Whiteside. Yeah, I don't think a Derrick Rose would be cool. That'd be so cool. Yeah, none of these trades. They all make us kind of better, and I don't want to be better. Okay, cool. I think we're good with this team. I think we're just gonna run it how we will run it. I don't know if that made any sense. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of add some players to the bench and see if we can get some good play out of Jeremy Grant and yeah, some of these other guys. So it's gonna be interesting to see where we finish up, but hopefully we're just gonna be bad. We can get our pick back. We can draft a good player in this draft, and then next year we can be bad and we can take Trae Young. At the end of our first year in charge, Russell Westbrook is your MVP, Joel Embiid is Rookie of the Year, Jared Sullinger, 6th Man of the Year, Depoy DeAndre Jordan, Jokic Most Improved, Coach of the Year goes to Steve Kerr, 71 and 11 go the Golden State Warriors. That is crazy. I don't think we're going to get any Mavs on any of these teams, which is fine. It's completely fine. We were very bad, and you know, we deserve to be that low. Okay, season stats, player stats. Yeah, Dirk led the way in points, rebounds, and assists went to JJ Barrera. Where did we actually finish? That's what I'm curious about. We finished, okay, not dead last, but next year we want to finish pretty much dead last. That's going to be what we want to do. So yeah, okay, so we're kind of bottom 3. Okay, let's just see who wins the championship this year, and then we're going to draft someone good. I'm thinking maybe a Donovan Mitchell or Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum could be kind of cool. And then we go the big acquisition of Trae Young next year. All right, so the Cavs win it all. LeBron James is your finals MVP. They beat the Warriors in 7. That is insane. And then player retirement. So Jason Terry is going to retire. Metta World Peace, Mike Miller. Yeah, some pretty good guys there. Historic changes. Yeah, pretty much just some normal stuff. Team meetings. Interest in 2017. Yeah, sure. I think we'll just leave these how they are, I guess. The draft lottery, we're going to be in the lottery. Let's see where our pick is projected. So 5 via Dow. Hopefully we move up. Hopefully we stay the same. I'd like 5 would be fine. And we, okay, this is not the year we want it to be. Okay, this is not the year we wanted this pick. We wanted to be like 3rd, 4th, or 5th, but we get pick number 1. Okay, star signing. We'll keep Rick Carlisle around for 1 more year. He's doing a good job on the Pacers this year and last year, so let's see, who do we want to pick with this first overall pick? I'm thinking Jason Tatum fits like a glove. We're going to take Jason Tatum with this pick, which is insane. So now we have pick 35. Chris Boucher could be fun. Luke Cornett. Derek White actually could be fun. Yeah, I kind of vibe with... Is there anyone else here? Yeah, I kind of like the pick of Derek White. Cool. All right. So we'll go to the end of the draft. See kind of what the top 10 was. Tatum, Markkanen, Mitchell, Kuzma, Lonzo Ball. So we could have got Lonzo Ball or Darren Fox if we stayed at number 5. So we'll sign both those dudes. And then, okay. So Devin Harris will bring back. Jeremy Grant will bring back. Finney Smith will bring back. But all these auto-generated guys, we are not going to bring back. There we go. Cool. All right, so qualifying offers. Kelly Olynyk is going to be brought back, and Mark Willis is not going to be brought back. So we need to make sure we sign Mr. Kelly Olynyk. And he only wants $3 million a year, so we'll just do like a 3-year. I'll boost it up to $4 million a year for him. Cool. All right. So Dave Campbell, Mark Willis, all those guys are out the door, which is good because we could clear up some nice little cap space, but we get Kelly Olynyk. So let's go through to moratorium and get rid of all those guys. Boom. Okay. So now we want to kind of have a look and see where we can trade some of our guys to get worse. So Devin Harris can be traded now because we have Derek White here. And then we can also potentially look to move on from Harrison Barnes because we do have Jason Tatum now. So if we go and have a look at our pick situation, so we own our first round pick next year. Or was that this year? That was this year. So Philly own our first round pick next year. So let's see. Let's go talk to Philly. Let's see if they would take Harrison Barnes. They probably would for our pick back next year, just so we can just have it outright. And would you be interested in Devin Harris as well? And let's see what you would give back. What do we need? I don't think we need much. Yeah, none of these guys really jump out at me. Josh Hart could be fun to bring into the team. He could kind of play in multiple positions as well. I don't know who our backup shooting guard is right now. I think it's Wesley Matthews. So Josh Hart could be cool. Let's see if they'll do this. So Harrison Barnes, Devin Harris for our first round pick back, and Josh Hart. Let's see if they'll do this. They don't do this. I will throw in like a couple of second round picks just to make sure we get this done. They don't agree. Okay, how about another second? They don't agree. How about 2019 second? They don't agree. Okay. Instead of doing that, we could just get our pick back and we can get off both these contracts. I'm not opposed to that. I will also ask for like a late second. Would you do this? They agree. Okay, cool. So now we're going to be bad next year. We clear out some more cap space. Now I kind of want to look for a trade for Wesley Matthews because we just want to be bad next year. That's all we want to do. But Wesley Matthews could be fun on this team still. I guess we don't need to rush to this. Yeah, I mean, we can just look and see. But I think I'm fine with what we have. We can maybe sign a couple backups. So they'll give us another first round pick. Dellavedova, J.R. Smith, Chandler Parsons, Tyson Chandler. The Hawks will give us 2 picks in 2019. That is pretty interesting. A lottery protected and a top 10 protected for Wesley Matthews, Josh Richardson, Frank Kaminsky. Zubac is actually kind of cool, but I feel like I get him in quite a few of these videos, so I don't really want to do that right now. Yeah, none of these really jump out at me. Okay, that's fine. The Suns will give us a top 3 protected pick next year. that could portray into such a good pick as well. And some bonus is offered to us. Tyus Jones, Kevon Looney. Hey, I kind of like this pick. We're gonna do this trade. There we go. Bam. Okay, so now we need a backup shooting guard. Do we need a backup shooting guard? Because we're gonna be pretty bad next year. So I'm gonna start Derek White, and we're gonna play JJ Barrera. Seth Curry can come off the bench as well. Tatum's gonna start over Finney Smith. Dirk is obviously going to start over Grant, and that's our center rotation. So we need a shooting guard. So KCP is pretty good. Kyle Korver, Jordan Crawford. Yeah, I guess give us KCP. We'll sign you to. We'll go 3-year with a team option. We'll sign you to a nice little contract, even though that's using up a lot of our cap space. I just feel like he could be a good backup to Trae Young once we get Trae Young on this team. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Player progression is probably going to hit hard. We're probably going to see Dirk, JJ, and Seth Curry all go down. Seth Curry doesn't. Okay, cool. So Dirk goes down a little bit and JJ goes down a little bit. That's fine. So I'm going to see you guys at the end of next year. We're not going to make any trades at the deadline. I think we're just going to go straight through to the end of the season, and hopefully we can get a nice pick again and get ourselves Trae Young. 22 and 60, we were bad again, which is perfect. So LeBron James is your MVP. Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Depoy, Most Improved Trey Lyles. And Tyronn Lue is your Coach of the Year. So 68 and 14 for the Cavs, which is pretty crazy. Don't think we're going to get any Mavs on any of these teams. Maybe rookie team. Yeah, Jason Tatum here, which is nice. And Derek White here, which is pretty cool. So we had a pretty bad season, obviously, but we're intending to do that. We're intending to rebound next year and be good again. So Dirk, we signed to a 3-year contract. He wanted 3 years. So don't know if he's going to retire or not. I just let him have it because, you know, it's Dirk. KCP was pretty good for us. Was he hitting threes? He was okay at hitting threes. Jason Tatum was pretty efficient in his rookie year. Derek White was okay as well. Not as efficient as I'd like him to be, but you know, he was there. He was okay. So rebounds led by Olynyk and assists led by Derek White. So I think we finished dead last, which is perfect. So we have that Phoenix pick as well, which hopefully is going to be maybe 5th. So if we do get like 3 and 5, at least we can maybe trade up to number 1. And LeBron is your finals MVP after winning in 6 against the Spurs. So player retirements, there's a lot of retirees here. That is insane. A lot of my childhood, really. Historic changes, we'll just let those go through. League meetings, I'm pretty sure these are all just kind of basic ones. I don't think they really change anything. So draft lottery is going to be interesting. So we have the 2nd overall pick and 4th. So this could be fun. I'm hoping we at least get, you know, if we get 1 and 4, that would be fun. So we get 4 and 5. Okay, that kind of sucks. So we need to trade with Orlando, unless Orlando are going to be willing to pass on Trae Young, which they might. I don't know. Let's see if we can maybe snag Steve Kerr. That's also maybe see if we can get Budenhauser for a couple of years, and then let's maybe also try and get let's try and get Tyronn Lue. I feel like Tyronn Lue would be awesome. I don't know why my offers were so low. And we get Tyronn Lue. Okay, that's cool. He's here now. That's great. That's a huge pickup for us. So NBA draft time. I'm kind of scared. Can we potentially just move up in this trade and maybe get pick number 1 from the Magic? That would be nice. Then we can just take Trae Young, or we can get like pick 2. We might be lucky. So like maybe we can keep that pick. Let's throw in like would they want a player? Would you guys want a player? Would you want KCP for pick 1? Would they do this? They don't. I don't know why I'm offering KCP, but we are. I'll also offer, like, I'll throw in Dwight Powell in this trade too. Great. Okay, cool. So we got up the the KCP contract, and we get rid of Dwight Powell, and we get pick 1 again in back-to-back years. So we're gonna take Trae Young. We're gonna take Trae Young straight away with our 1st overall pick, and then we also have pick 5 here. So let's take a center. So Yeah, I don't know who we're actually going to take. I kind of like the idea of getting Mitchell Robinson. Mo Bamba's here too. Mikal Bridges is here too. I'm gonna take Mitchell Robinson with this pick. I like that pick. He can be the backup now. And now we're down here. Coming up again. Kevin Huerter could be fun. Duncan Robinson could be. Let's get Duncan Robinson. Anthony Simons was there too. I just completely scanned over him. And then with this last pick, let's just take. I don't even know. Let's take Kenrich Williams here with this last pick. Cool. So we got a big draft haul this year. A new era in Dallas. So Trae Young, Mitchell Robinson, Duncan Robinson, and we'll bring... Actually, no, we'll just sign Kenrich Williams to a full contract. There we go. Team player options. Make sure we bring back both these guys. And then qualifying offers. Neither of these two are going to get brought back. So moratorium. Do we have anyone here? Seth Curry is here, who I would like to actually bring back if we can, because, you know, I do love Seth Curry. Let's see if we can sign him. So he's a 77 overall. Unless there's someone else we can sign. I did see a name up here that I would be interested in signing. We have the money to sign Zach LaVine. That is... Okay, do we want to start going in all in this year? That's the question, because Zach LaVine's there. We need a shooting guard. That's the thing. So, like, do we have Paul George money? We have Paul George money. That is nuts. We have Isaiah Thomas money, but we just brought Trae Young in. DeMarcus Cousins money. That's nuts. That's actually nuts that we have DeMarcus Cousins and Joel Embiid money, but he's restricted. Okay. So, Jason Tatum's going to be progressing. This could be a win now with Dirk Nowitzki. We have a very young front court. I'm thinking we go all in on DeMarcus Cousins right now. He could be really fun on this team. Let's just offer him the bag with a player option at the end of the contract. We'll offer him the contract. Who else is here? Zach LaVine could be fun. I never pick up Zach LaVine. He could be really fun. We'll offer him a player option as well. He's a lot less, which could be really fun. And then, who else is sitting here? I'm pretty sure we can still get Seth Curry at the end of this too. Okay, I kind of like either of those two guys. Is there someone else we want to offer a contract to? Like Julius Randle? I'm not sure he really does it for me. Dwayne Wade is going to be way too old. Zach LaVine's still only 23. We can also try and get Clint Capella if we really wanted to, instead of DeMarcus Cousins, and kind of spread our money out. So, okay, Clint Capella's gone to the Rockets. Zach LaVine, the Timberwolves. God damn, man. Okay, that kind of sucks. We just lost out on pretty much everyone. So does Cousins want to sign with us? I don't know if he will or not. DeMarcus Cousins gone to Detroit. Okay, that sucks. That sucks big time. Okay, so now we don't have any money. Now we don't have any money to really sign anyone. Okay, what do we need? That sucks. That sucks big time. So Trae Young and Derek White. I think we moved Derek White over to the shooting guard position, and he's going to stay the same. That's fine. Our team's going to be young again next year, but I think that's okay. Tatum, Finney-Smith, Dirk, Jeremy Grant, Kelly Olynyk, Mitchell Robinson. That's nuts. That's actually nuts that we lost out on all three guys. I guess because we're not the best team right now, but like I don't really want to just go and sign Dwayne Wade for the hell of it. I don't think that's smart. And yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's just go to player progression. We got our 10-man rotation set. Hopefully we can have a lot of player progression. I know Dirk's going to go down. Dirk doesn't go down. He stays the same. JJ goes down a little bit, but we get Jason Tatum jumping up, which is really cool. All right. So next year, we're just going to have to review what our team is looking like. And then in the offseason, we're going to have some cap space to spend. So I'm very excited about that. Dirk is going to retire. I'm going to say no, just so we can get him for at least 2 more years. And now we have Tyronn Lue here, so we could also start, you know, playing pretty well. So Trae Young, Derek White, Tatum, Nowitzki, they want to start Mitchell Robinson over Kenny Olynyk, and I'm actually fine with that. I'm fine with that. Let's just kind of balance out some of these minutes. Yeah, we'll go 81 minutes. We'll go just 30 to all the starters. 34 to Young, 34. Oh, no. Let's go just 32 to Dirk and 32 to Mitch Robinson. I'm hoping we're going to be decent this year. I don't want to win it all this year. Perimeter centric is the preferred. Is balance better? Balance is not the best. Okay, that's fine. Perimeter centric is the style. We've got a young team, so let's see how this develops. And hopefully this offseason we can make some big acquisitions and make this team a true contender. 34 and 48, not as good as I hoped. Russ is your MVP on the Knicks. Trae Young is the rookie of the year, 26 points. That's insane. 6 men of the year goes to Carmelo Anthony. Anthony Davis, defensive player of the year. Most improved, Malik Beasley. Larry Drew is your coach of the year. And Nicholas Brown is the executive of the year. I don't think we're going to get any Mavs on any of the NBA teams or any defensive teams. We do get Trae Young here, and we do get Mitchell Robinson here, which is lovely to see. So we miss out, which is fine. We're building something here. I think we combined our wins from our last 2 years this year, which is crazy. Trae Young, Tatum, Dirk, rebounds by Mitchell Robinson, assists by Trae Young. Cool. So we're going to have a pick in this offseason as well. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it or we're going to trade it or not. And the Knicks go on to win it all with Russ getting a chip and winning Finals MVP, beating out the Nuggets. Who do the Nuggets have? They have Jokic and Jamal Murray. They have a pretty interesting team, not gonna lie. Okay, who do the Knicks have? Russ, Lou Will, Gordon Hayward, KP, Jaren Fox. Okay, interesting. So player retirements. Dirk we can overwrite for just this one time. Dwayne Wade retired on the Clippers. Cool. Crazy stuff. Let's go through the historic changes. Just kind of see. I'm never really gonna read through any of these. Okay, draft lottery. I think we're going to get like a pick. Pick 9 is pretty good. I wouldn't like if it drops down to pick like 10 or 11, that'll be fine. And we drop to 10. Okay, that's cool. That's completely fine by me. We can drop a pick 10 and then we can, yeah, go hard next year. Hopefully win it all. Or even just get into a Western Conference Finals. That would be nice. So let's see who goes number 1 overall. Ja Morant goes number 1 overall. So that's pretty cool. He goes to the Bulls. So we have pick 10 here. So Daniel Gafford's cool. Kobe White could be nice because JJ Burrow's out of contract. So it could be someone we pick up here. Yeah, I do kind of like that. Kobe White or Darius Garland. Cam Johnson and those guys are here too. Yeah, I think we're going to take Kobe White. Someone I never really drafted in any of these videos too. And then we have another pick here. So Cody Martin's here. Taylor Horder Tucker. Conchar. Caleb Martin could be cool. Don't hate that. We'll take Caleb Martin here. A backup power forward for the future. And then we have another pick here. So let's take... I don't even know who we're going to take. Guess we'll just take best available here. We take Taylor Horder Tucker, who's had a pretty up and down career. We have another pick. I'm just going to sim to the end. I don't think we're going to actually pick up this guy. So rookie signing. Jalen Noel will take on a 2-way. And we can take Taylor Horder Tucker on a 2-way as well. Cool. So we got Caleb Martin and Kobe White to join the squad. Jason Tatum, Duncan Robinson, and Kevin Williams are all going to be brought back. And I think we're going to have to pay someone. Derek White, we're going to have to pay. And Finney Smith. So some money is going to be spent right now, which is a little bit annoying. So wait, where's Derek White? Do we not have rights over Derek White? I don't know. I don't think we have much money. We do have money. Okay. So we do have money. We do have money. We have a lot of money. We have a lot of money. Not actually that much money. Let's see what our roster can do. Okay. So there's our point guard rotation. there's our shooting guard rotation. Oof. We need to bring back Derek Wright for sure. Kenrich Williams is still there. Caleb Martin's still. He's earning a lot of money. That's a heap of money for a rookie. But I think I kind of want to keep everyone else around. Okay, so let's just. Oh, getting Jokic would be so fun though. Let's see if we can just sign Jokic. That would be so fun. Who else could we go after here too? KP could be fun. Bring him back to Dallas. Clay is a bit older. Like Towns could be kind of fun, but he's restricted. So is a few of these guys. Because then we can trade Kelly Olynyk. We could try and trade Kelly Olynyk now. Do we? Yeah, let's try and trade Kelly Olynyk now. I know he's progressing, but he's 4.464 mil, and that could be the difference between getting Jokic or not. And I kind of want Jokic on this team. So we can get some picks from the Bucks, picks from the Bulls, pick from the Clippers, pick from the Hawks, the Hornets, the Jazz will give us 2 first-round picks. They want Caleb Martin as well, which, hey, that's not bad. That's not too bad. We can always get a backup for Kelly Olynyk. I'm going to do this trade just so we can potentially get Jokic. I know it's very risky, but let's just... Okay. That sucks. We can't actually offer him a bigger contract. Okay, let's just go next. We get Jokic. Are you kidding? We get Jokic. Okay, so now we need to sign Derek White and Finney Smith. JJ Barrera is gone, unfortunately, but we got Jokic. That is insane. I'm going to make sure we sign Jokic. Okay. That's crazy. Now we need to bring back... I'm panicking right now. Now we need to bring back Derek White. Can we actually sign him? That's the question. Unless he's gone elsewhere already. No, they're still there. So he's a 74 overall. So we'll try and find him really quick. Damn, this team got insanely impressive really fast. Where is Derek White? I'd rather sign him first over Finney Smith. Actually, Finney Smith doesn't want too much money. Let's just see if we can offer him that. And then Derek White, we want to bring back as well, wherever he is. So we'll bring back Fred VanVleet's all the way down here as well. That's nuts. Where is Derek White? Derek White's here too. He doesn't want too much money. We'll just sign him too. And can we get both these guys back? Derek White's here and Finney Smith's here. Okay, so our team now consists of Trae Young, Kobe White, Derek White, and Duncan Robinson, Jason Tatum, Finney Smith, Dirk Nowitzki, and Jeremy Grant, Jokic, and Robinson. That's nuts. We're going to have to get a better power forward next year because Dirk is going to be gone. But I'm so happy with that. That's incredible. That's actually incredible. Can we sign any just like vibes, guys? I don't think we're going to have any cap space. Okay, cool. So we build a contender around Trae Young, and we're probably going to get Dirk Nowitzki, hopefully a championship. Jokic is a 94, Tatum and Young. That big three is insane. With Tyronn Lue as our coach, I'm going to see you guys at the end of year 4. Hopefully we can win it all. 56-26, a crazy good record. Russ wins another MVP. Rookie of the year goes to John Morant. D'Angelo Russell on the Clippers is your 6th man of the year. Defensive player goes to DeAndre Jordan. Glenn Warren is your most improved. And Todd James is your coach of the year. Was that 63 wins? That's nuts. Okay. Do we get any Mavs on any of these teams? We do get Jokic here on 3rd team. And that's pretty much it. We get Kobe White here too. Cool. So we are the 1 seed. So we go from not even making the playoffs to the 1 seed, which is... That's nuts. That's actually insane. I can't believe we did that. So Trae Young leading the way. Tatum, Jokic, Dirk. Rebounds by Jokic and assists by Jokic. So crazy good numbers. We draw Utah, who have Exum, Leonard, Kennard, sorry. Luke Kennard, sorry. I butchered his name like 4 times. They have Rudy still. So it's going to be an interesting series. Let's just see what happens here. And that just skipped. Did you see that? Okay. We deserve that. Now Dirk's going to retire. We're not even going to get him a championship. That is incredible. And Jamal Murray wins your finals MVP. Who's on the Nuggets now? You're capping that just won a championship. I guess Kemba Walker. Like, the Celtics team is insane. How did they... Okay. All right, we need to run this back. Dirk didn't retire. Dirk did not retire. Okay, so we got one more year with Dirk, pretty much. Let's just skip through to the draft lottery. I think we own a first round pick. We own 17 via Utah and 25. So pretty good stuff. Staff signing. I'm pretty sure Tyronn Lue is still signed, so that's fine. I'll skip through to NBA draft and we will have a look and see what happens. What can we pick up here? Denver Cell, Okoro, Sadiq Bey. None of these guys really jump out at me. None of these guys are like, I don't even know. I think we'll just take, I actually don't know. Let's take Isaac Okoro here. And then we'll also take, I guess we'll take Jalen Smith. And we won't sign the other two guys. Well, 3 guys that we sign. Yeah, we're not going to bring you back. Cool. All right, team player options. All these guys are going to get brought back. The team's going to start getting very expensive, so we need to think about that. Yeah, so Duncan Robinson, I think we're going to try and bring back. THT, I don't really want to... We'll try and bring back Kendrick Williams as well. It's a Duncan Robinson. The other guys will let walk. Cool. So, we're going to need to look at what we're going to have as our players though. So we need to bring back Duncan Robinson, and then yeah, Dirk's probably going to regress, so that's something we need to consider. Do we want to play Dirk off the bench and try and get another power forward in the door? So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So let's see, can we... I don't think we have any money. We have a little bit of money apparently. Do we have Jamal? We don't have Jamal Murray money. Okay, I didn't think so. Did not think so at all. Okay, so we want to bring back Duncan Robinson, or could we bring in someone else that could potentially... Seth Curry's still playing. He's having a pretty decent couple years in the Clippers. That's pretty cool. I think I'd rather just bring back Duncan Robinson. I think that's probably the smart idea, because he could just play off the bench. Malik Monk wants $17 million. That is nuts. There's a lot of cool names here. Kelly Olynyk is here. He didn't have a great year for... who did he play for? Utah. We traded him to Utah. Wow. Dwight Powell is here as well. Yep. Cool. Okay, so someone I'm thinking about potentially picking up is Pascal Siakam, but he's a restricted free agent, so this could be quite risky. We only have 8 mil. Actually, don't worry. We only have 8 mil now. I just signed those 2 guys. Anthony Davis would be pretty cool. But yeah, I think we just have to run this team back for what we have. So Trae Young, Kobe White, Derek White, Duncan Robinson. We have Mitchell Robinson too, and the White. Okay, that's confusing. Jason Tatum, Finney Smith, and then we have Dirk and Jeremy Grant. We have Jokic and Robinson as well. So we could potentially look at bringing in someone. So if we trade Okoro with Smith and a couple first round picks, or a first round pick, is there a way we can get a power forward in and play? We can get Shea. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't really see anyone crazy good. Shea would be kind of fun on this team. Okay, let's see if we can make a trade. I'm not sure what power forward we need to go after, but Dirk is going to be regressing like mad, so I don't really want to start him. So Dario Sarge is here. I don't really want him. Bobby Portis, probably not. Kevin Love is definitely interesting. Marvin Bagley. Yeah, none of these guys so far. PJ Washington could be cool, but he's a rookie. Chris Bosh, he's 36 as well. Derek Favors, Kyle Kuzma, no, not particularly. KP could be interesting, but I don't think we're going to be able to get them money-wise. Like, we could definitely try. So we're definitely going to have to throw in quite a lot in this trade. That's for sure. I don't really want to throw in Mitchell Robinson. So yeah, we're definitely not going to get that. Okay. So Markieff Morris, Draymond Green is on only 19 mil. We could possibly get there money-wise. That could be a very interesting... Draymond Green would be good because he's more of a defensive power forward. So it kind of gives everyone else freedom to score. Aaron Gordon. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking we go after... It's going to be really hard, I think. But Draymond Green's here. Let's just start by throwing in... I think Jeremy Grant might have to be involved in this trade. So if we go Okoro, if we go Jalen Smith, if we go Kenrich Williams, we're still 6 mil over. Okay. So then we're going to have to throw in... We're definitely going to have to throw in potentially Jeremy Grant. And then we're still over. So that is nuts. This team is very expensive. So then who do we throw in now then? It might have to be Duncan Robinson. It might have to be Duncan Robinson. All this for Draymond Green is nuts. But he could be what we need to win us a championship. So I'm willing to do this. Can they give us something back potentially? I don't think we could maybe take a first round pick back. They don't agree. It potentially could be the last year. They agree to that. Okay, cool. So now Draymond Green's going to be starting. So Trae Young, Kobe White, Derek White, Tatum, Finney-Smith, Draymond Green with Dirk coming off the bench in the 6-man role. So now we just need a backup shooting guard. And wow, Justin Holiday might have to be that guy. He might have to be that guy. Because there's like no one else. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll take Justin Holiday on a 1-year deal. Bam. Okay, cool. Player progression. Hopefully this is kind to us. But I think this team is now ready. So Draymond Green goes down 1. Dirk goes down 1. Everyone else is going up 1. This better be a championship team next year. We've got defense, plus shooting, plus everything we need. Come on, man. Hopefully the last year, we'll see what happens at the end of year number 5. We have another very dominant year. Russ goes back to back now with MVPs. LaMelo Ball in New Orleans is your rookie of the year. 6th man of the year goes to Zion. So the Pelicans seem to be a pretty good team. The Spurs, Kawhi Leonard on the Spurs is your depoy. Most improved goes to Kevin Porter Jr. And then the Knicks get coach and executive of the year, I'm guessing. That's crazy. So Jokic is here. All NBA first team. Do we get Trae on anything? We do get Trae Young here, which is nice. And Luka ended up in Atlanta, which is cool to see. So do we get anyone on any of these defensive teams? It doesn't look like it. Okay, that is fine. So we are the 1 seed. What did we end up going? 59 and 23. So better than the last year. So we did make some improvements. So points per game, Trae Young, Jokic, and Tatum. So our big 3. And yeah, there's the assists and there's the rebounds, which is pretty crazy. Cool. All right. So we get the Phoenix Suns, who have Devin Booker, Laurie, Wendell Carter. They have a pretty good team. So game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. And game 4 goes to Phoenix. Game 5 goes to Phoenix. Okay. We're not doing this, guys. We're not doing this. Come on. Game 6 goes to us. So we draw Minnesota now. Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine, who we tried to recruit. Cat, Jordan Clarkson. They have a pretty solid team, not going to lie. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. And game 4 goes to Minnesota. Game 5 go. Okay. Are we really just going to game 6 every time now? Is this what we're doing? And we're going through to face Denver, who have Kemba Walker, Jamal Murray, Cody Martin, who we traded there? No, we had Caleb Martin. Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, game 1 against Jokic's old team. We go up 2-0. We go up. Oh, whoa. It's 2-1 now. Hopefully we can get through this. It's 2-all now. Okay. Let's drop this down to an 8-man rotation. Who do they want to move out? Oh, that would mean... No, that wouldn't mean Dirk gets... Okay, Dirk's still playing. Dirk's still playing. That's the most important thing. Game 5 goes to us, and Game 6 goes to Denver. Okay. Okay, boys. We can't lose this. We cannot lose this. I just don't want to lose this. So the winner goes up against the Knicks. So we have a good first quarter. We have a really good second quarter. Our third quarter is pretty good. And our fourth quarter, unless we choke it in a dramatic fashion, we win. So we go on to face our first major NBA final series against the Knicks. And the Knicks have Darren Fox, who's up to an 89 overall. They have a really good team. That is a really solid team. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to the Knicks. Okay, let's just reset this team. Cool. All right. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to the Knicks. Okay, this is crazy. This is getting scary. Okay, Game 5, we're going to simulate. Russ is an absolute beast in this simulation, obviously. And we're down by a lot, which is terrifying. Unless we somehow... No, we do a comeback, but we don't get through, which sucks. Okay, let's just reset this. Let's go to another simcast. Game 6, and it looks like the Knicks are gonna absolutely blow us out of the water. That is insane. That is insane. How do we choke so bad? We choke so bad, man. Russ is your finals MVP, and the Knicks win again. You know what? Wait, Dirk doesn't retire again? What? Okay, if Dirk doesn't retire, we're going one more year. Okay, so that's fine. Let's just skip through all this. Draft lottery. Are we going to have anything here? We have pick 28, but I think that's it. Oh, we actually get a pick there too. Okay, so staff signing. I think Tyronn Lue's still around, which is fine. He's a good coach. Yep, he's still there. NBA draft time. Do we want to try and make a trade with this? I don't know what we can potentially get though. We need to do a trade finder. Do we potentially throw in someone in here to get an upgrade somewhere? Derek White, everyone's expired. Wow, that's... Oh, and Dirk Nowitzki's retiring. Wait, everyone's I'm so confused. Okay, we need a draft then. Let's draft some players. Pick 14. Let's go Corey Kispert. Jalen Johnson was there. Oh, I threw so bad. I'm upset. We'll go Trae Man. I am very upset. We just threw big time. That is nuts. We'll sign both these dudes. We'll sign all of these guys back on the qualifying offers. Actually, qualifying offers are here. So Jason Tatum, Derek White, we need to bring back, and then moratorium. So, yeah, we have a lot of players here. Okay, let's start with Jason Tatum. Let's sign him to, we'll just go like we'll go 25 mil. Dirk will sign on a low contract, so we'll sign him back. Derek White, we'll make sure we bring back as well. And Finney Smith, we need to bring back too. So, did we get Donnie Robinson? I don't remember getting... Do we have Donnie Robinson the whole time and not Duncan? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Okay, so Finney Smith, we need to also bring back, and we can do that. Cool. All right, so all these guys are all going to come back. Cool. All right, so our team now is Trae on Kobe White, Derek White, Trae Man, Jason Tatum, and Finney Smith. And Dirk's probably going to go down a little bit more, but I think it's fine having him on the team still. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we signed Duncan Robinson then. That's crazy. Okay, so I think we need a better small forward or shooting guard. So can we afford anyone? We really cannot afford much people at all here. Austin Rivers, Norman Powell could be cool. Dylan Brooks is here too. Dylan Brooks is an 80 overall. We can actually afford him. That's pretty nuts. Let's see if we can get him on a 2-year deal, $8 million a year. And we do. Okay. So let's have a look and see. So now we can potentially trade a couple of these guys for a better better shooting guard. We only need a backup. But if we can find someone that's reasonably cheap, that could be kind of fun. Like Jalen Suggs could be cool. But he's kind of the same as Trae, man. Unless he played last year. He didn't play last year. We only just picked him up. Okay. Jimmy Butler's on the Bulls. Kelly Oubre. I mean, he could be fun. Quentin Grimes is there. Primo, Reeves, Curry, Redick. Jalen Green. Yeah, Halliburton as a backup shooting guard. That could be really fun. Like, could we potentially throw some just whatever players at him, like Finney Smith, and then we can throw Corey Kispert at him? We gave Finney Smith a no. Okay. We are actually stupid. How did we do that? How did we give? Okay, I guess we throw Trae Mann in this trade as well. They're not going to agree. I'll give up a future first as well. I'll give up another first because it's Tyrese Halliburton, and they agree. Cool. All right, so now our team is pretty set. So we have Trae Young, Kobe White, Halliburton, and Derek White. We have Tatum, Brooks. We have Draymond Green, and Dirk Nowitzki. Okay, this team better win it all, man. I think we have a good mix of shooting and defense now. Draymond Green goes down 2 overalls, and I think Dirk is, he's going to be our lowest overall, but if he comes in as the 10th man, I'm literally fine with that. I just wanted to win him a championship, and I'm surprised he stayed around for this long. I did not tweak his retirement at all. So he's going to retire this year. I think maybe because we're winning. Maybe that's just what it is. So let's go a 10-man rotation, and yeah, we're gonna swap this around. I think there we go. So we'll give him 10 minutes. Brooks will give. Okay, so let's just drop this right down. Halliburton, we can give some more minutes. And then we have 7 minutes to go to Draymond, to Derek White. Sure, let's drop this down to 34. Okay, cool. I quite like this team. I quite like what we've built here in Dallas. I would be a fan of this team. Balance is probably a little bit better than perimeter centric, isn't it? No, it's not. 64 and 18, and Russ still wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Evan Mobley. Bol is the 6th man of the year. Depoy goes to Kawhi Leonard. Richie Pedersen, whoever that is your most improved. And Tyronn Lue wins Coach of the Year. Finally, we win Coach of the Year. 64 and 18. Pretty crazy. We get Jokic on 2nd team, and we get Trae Young on 3rd team. Is that about it? We get Draymond Green on all defensive 2nd team, and that's pretty cool. So we are the 1 seed yet again. I think this is the 3rd year in a row we're the 1 seed. And we were led by Trae Young, who's having a really good year. Really good couple of years. I'm glad we drafted him. Yeah, he's just been insane every year. Jokic, Tatum, and Kobe White is actually playing pretty well as well. So yeah, rebounds, Jokic, assists by Draymond. Cool. All right, so we're now coming up against the Clippers, who have a pretty interesting team. Yeah, pretty interesting, that's for sure. They have Seth Curry on their team as well. And we win in 5. Cool. And now we draw the Denver Nuggets, who have Kemba Walker, Jamal Murray. They lost a couple players, I think. So game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. And game 4 goes to us. And we're back in the conference finals. And we're going to draw Sacramento, who have Steph Curry. Okay. They have Steph Curry on their team. And that's pretty much the only reason why they're here. So let's drop this down to an 8-man rotation. I think this is where... Actually, let's just keep it as it is. Let's just keep it as it is. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So yeah, we're gonna come up against Steph Curry, Lonnie Walker, Luke Kennard, Kevon Looney. Okay, it's an interesting team, that's for sure. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us, and Game 4 goes to us. So we're through to the finals, drawing the Knicks again. Trae Young, Russ, your West and East Finals MVPs. They haven't really changed their team at all. So game 1 goes to the Knicks. Game 2 bro, come on. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Game 3 goes... Okay. Okay. I guess we are doing this then. All right. This game just doesn't make sense sometimes. We dominate the West and we come up against the team and this is what happens. And now we're going to get swept. I hate 2K.